It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the New Orleans Pelicans here at their home, the Smoothie King Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the Greek freak, but he doesn't want to limit himself to any country. He said that family members have told me I can't be the face of the league because I'm not American. But man, if I can't do it being me, then I don't want to be the face of the league. I know where I came from, what me and my family have been through, and it's something I take pride in. Kevin?
Well said, David. Wonderful story. Thank you. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for De'Aaron Fox.
And something has really clicked for him at the free throw line. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. A switch flips, and all of a sudden, you're locked in.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. We've got Anunoby. Morant is out there with Halliburton. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Giannis in at the 4-man position. And for the Pelicans, Portis is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Holiday. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. Greg, for teams that are slow out of the gate, their fans can really be impatient and unforgiving.
Yeah, the media, too. I mean, I played New York. So in that town, you go big or you get talked about. And it happens in small towns as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
Now, here's Fox. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. Now the pass to Portis. Portis sets the pick for Holiday. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Not a whole lot the defense can do there. I mean, Holiday just staying within himself, under control, despite the aggressive coverage.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Denied by Morant. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Fox against Morant. Back to Giannis. 5 on the clock. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Here's Fox. And that one hits back iron. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Portis a screen on Anunoby. LeVert the pass to Portis. Outside Holiday. Portis sets the pick for Holiday. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Halliburton with the steal. Here's Anunoby. Here's Antetokounmpo. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
You can tell that Giannis takes pride in his activity level, the way he plays, his intensity level. When you see the result of that activity on second chance buckets like this.
And how about the numbers here for Jrue Holiday? This past month, he's really set himself apart. Averaging 17 points per game, almost 2.5 steals, and 5 assists. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
Outside, Fox. Jokic with the steal. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Halliburton outside. Passes it to Anunoby. Good on the three-point shot.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now, here's Fox. He had 25 points last game. LeVert with a wide-open look. And the Pelicans miss again.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Halliburton kicks to Morant. Giannis against LeVert. Antetokounmpo, no good. Pelicans trail by 9. And Fox has it in the corner. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
You know, Greg, thinking about De'Aaron Fox and what's next for him, we know how much he wants to get to the playoffs and contend.
Yeah, I mean, Fox doesn't just want to have impressive regular seasons. This guy, his goal is to get his squad to the postseason. And not only that, he wants a chance to win titles.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And when Sacramento took Tyrese Halliburton 12th overall in the 2020 draft, they expected him to contribute right away. And Tyrese delivered, winning NBA Rookie of the Month in his first 2 months in the league.
These are the top distributors of the basketball for the last 10 games as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Jokic, number 1.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
Morant against Fox. Portis a screen on Morant. Fox passes to Portis. He hits Crowder on the wing. Shot clock at 6. That's tipped. Can they get it? And misses it off the right side of the rim. Such a calming influence on the floor. Halliburton plays Greg way older than his age.
And remember, Halliburton spent 2 years in college. Most of the time we see one-and-done guys, but that second year can do wonders for your career. I stayed for the full 4 years, and that extra experience went a long way.
Morant scanning the floor. Jokic trying to free himself up.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going here.
Fox against Antetokounmpo. And here is Fox. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. A nice shot by LeVert.
Karis LeVert, one of my favorite young players in the league. He's hard to guard because he's got a quick release, and he's very confident in his ability.
Now here's Giannis. Really played well against Memphis in his last outing.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Here's Fox. They trail by 11. Pass to Portis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game. A pass to Fox. Portis sets the pick for Holiday. And the pass to Portis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
I tell you what, he clearly is one of the best players in the league who does not get the same kind of gas that other guys do. But there's no better all-around guard in the NBA than Drew Holiday.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He has 6. Anunoby, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Fox never afraid to take it right at the defense on the drive. An excellent display of speed there.
Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Now Anunoby. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. And LeVert, here we go. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Timberwolves. So far, they've got the 4th best record in the conference. And, of course, there's the Pelicans. Not in the same realm right now in terms of their record. Pass to LeVert. Fox deciding where to go with it. 6 to shoot.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Halliburton drives in. Anunoby has the open look. Cans it from downtown. Anunoby's got 6.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Crowder. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside, Fox. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
And a fantastic finish. I just love seeing Fox work his way through contact and converting.
Pass to Anunoby. Latrey hits the three-point bomb. 9 points in the game so far.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here's Fox. Back to Holiday. To the paint. Here's Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Alex Len's checked in for Portis. Daniel Tice comes in for Crowder. Warren's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Fox. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Paul Millsap is checked in for Jokic. Washington comes in for OG Anunoby. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Halliburton. And Maxey subbed in for John Morant.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Here's Washington. Karis LeVert making his last shot. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
And, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Thomas, good.
You know, this guy can beat you off the dribble. He can beat you off the catch. IT's just a hard guy to defend.
And here's Giannis from outside. Len grabs the board. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Pelicans. 7-point differential. Last time they came together was in Minnesota, where they felled the Wolves.
Yeah, and last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
The foul trouble was a big chunk of it. I mean, it's hard to mount a comeback when all your key guys, your main players, are watching from the bench.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on them.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Len after the basket by Minnesota. Back to Thomas. Down low. And the dunk by Len.
Boy, LeVert's showing you his unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, he loves getting you the ball.
The pass to Washington. And here's Giannis. It's hauled in by Warren. .157 left in the first quarter. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Ran a screen. And it's LeVert missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's Maxey. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
And with Giannis, a little power goes a long way, getting him past the contact and to a shot.
Here's Thomas. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Pass to LeVert. Inside, Tice. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got 4 assists now tonight.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Softly drops in the floater. Giannis has got 13 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Tice sets a screen for Thomas. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
To the inside. There's LeVert. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
And, you know, there you see the instincts of IT. Sensing when his man is broken free and then getting the ball there on time.
Washington passes to Antetokounmpo. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's LeVert. Six on the shot clock. Here's the floater. Offensive rebound. Len, good.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And so it's Minnesota heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Well, some great players at the small forward position.
I'm looking forward to it. Like I say all the
Well, we know Greg had a breakthrough for his 6th season, but Warren missed almost all of year 7 to injury.
Yeah, and he's confident he can come back strong. Remember, this is a guy who scored 53 points in a game, so his talent level, obvious.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Fox is out there with Holiday. Then there's Warren. Then it's Jay Crowder. And it's Tice in at the center position. That's the Pelicans 5. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, "I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite." Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much. Here's Morant. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
Pass to Warren. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for 1 more at the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
New Orleans making a switch here. Portis is checked in. Anunoby finds Jokic. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Hey, even by NBA standards, Jokic is a mountain of a man. 6'11", they list him at 284. That's almost a seventh of a ton, folks. The Joker can handle whatever contact he embraces.
Halliburton against Holiday. Pass to Crowder. Jacks up a three, and the three ball is good.
Nice stroke from long range, and if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
Morant against Fox. And there's the pass to Washington. Floats it up there for Morant. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Warren against Anunoby. Passes to Fox. Now Portis. Portis is screen on Anunoby. On the left block, Portis trying to free himself. And the shot by Warren, no good. Portis against Anunoby. Pass to Jokic. Poked loose. Stolen by Warren. And Fox has it in the corner. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. Morant kicks to Jokic. Washington passes to Halliburton. Here's Jokic, defended by Portis. Halliburton for 3. Pelicans pull it in. Portis has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Holiday, the pass to Portis. Clock at 6. Baseline J on the way. Jokic grabs the miss. Timberwolves have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s. How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. Guys, I don't think there's any doubt that the work he's put in practicing free throw shooting has paid off. I mean, he's made nice strides in getting those shooting percentage numbers up. Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Morant passes to Jokic. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
That's exactly what you want the offense to produce, a high percentage look for Jokic.
Fox with the screen for Warren. Driving the lane. Got that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Portis.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Here's Morant. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
First in assists, second in field goal percentage. And they are ranked 3rd overall in team offense, playing with tremendous confidence at that end.
And you pointed this out. No team in the NBA moves the ball better than they do. So many of their baskets are the product of just excellent assists.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
Pass to Washington. Here's Anunoby. Lets the 3 fly. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for 1 more. It's going to be on Jay Crowder. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Holiday, the pass to Portis. Back to Holiday. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Holiday's got his second bucket of the game to go. There's the pass to Washington. Got a piece of it. Now, here is Halliburton. His last outing, 16 points for him. Excellent D there from Holiday.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Fox finds Warren. Fox a screen on Anunoby. Back to Fox. To the middle. Here's Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
New Orleans making a switch here. LeVert's checked in. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Paul Millsap is checked in for Jokic. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Washington. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Maxey subbed in for Halliburton. Millsap kicks to Connaughton. From past the arc, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the three ball here in the second quarter.
Holiday goes in. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Millsap misses. Outside Holiday. The kick out to Fox. New Orleans moving the ball around. LeVert with it. 7 points in the game. Portis a screen on Millsap. Here's LeVert. Minnesota with the rebound.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Morant against Fox. Crowder with the steal. Feeds it to Holiday. Outside, Fox. Down low. Portis kicks to LeVert. Lets it go from 11. They grab their own miss. Timberwolves leading by 6. And here's Maxey. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. Drilled from 6 feet. Antetokounmpo's got 17.
You know, when Giannis is being this aggressive on offense, he can be really hard to stop. The defense needs to make an adjustment.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Daniel Tice is checked in for Portis. New Orleans on D. Trailing here by 8. Here's Morant. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And 74%, so-so. He probably wouldn't mind seeing it a little bit higher.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
Here's Antetokounmpo. LeVert grabs the miss.
Well, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Outside, Fox. And it's Fox slamming it down.
And he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Morant with it, now guarded by Fox. Passes it to Maxey. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Fox with the screen for LeVert. Tries the spin move. Pass to Holiday. Back to LeVert. Outer dishes to Fox. 4 on the clock. It's LeVert on the wing. The 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Pass to Connaughton. Now here's Millsap. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Tell you what, you can hit him, slap him, try to wrap him up. Really doesn't matter because Millsap is so strong, he's able to fight through all of that.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. A terrific all-around player for many years. Millsap, Clark when healthy, continues to impact the game.
A pro's pro, Kevin. Just rock solid, impactful, steady, reliable. Stretches the floor with the three-point shot. Always in the right spot defensively. Rebounds well at both ends. I mean, just really the consummate pro and value-added player. And an all-star multiple times as well.
Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer doesn't go for him. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, and the second chance points, guys, mean a lot over the course of a game. And they just had so few opportunities. And I think that was their Achilles heel.
Yeah, I agree. Hard to win games when every offensive possession is one shot, then a jog back the other way to play defense.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Millsap looking it over. And Millsap slams it in. And here's Moran. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They've held a 12-point lead early. They'll be playing host to Miami for their next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. So on the floor for Minnesota, Antetokounmpo is out there with Anunoby. Then it's Morant. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Jokic in at the center, locking down the middle.
Man, it would be kind of cool to be Giannis for just one game. He makes dunking and getting to the rim look so easy.
LeVert against Anunoby. They get it again. Portis. And it's sent back by Jokic. Morant kicks to Antetokounmpo. Pelicans with the rebound. Portis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Morant against Holiday. Here's Fox. And the Pelicans miss again. Timberwolves leading by 7. Jokic passes to Morant. Giannis right side. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Greg, Giannis is such a handful on the offensive end. You know, teams have no choice but to foul him.
And it is hard because Giannis knows how to create contact. And refs have started to give him the benefit of the doubt. He'll be getting double-digit free throw attempts for a long time.
The first one falls.
You know, if we didn't quite grasp Antetokounmpo's potential coming into the league, it didn't take long to see that he is really a generational talent. I mean, he's blown us all away with his athleticism and skill set. And I would add to that his work ethic, too. You can tell he's really worked on his body and his game.
Both free throws good for Giannis. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Fox kicks to Holiday. Six on the shot clock. They get a hand on it. Crowder, the pass to LeVert. From deep three-point range. Shot by Crowder, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance. in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Fox against Morant. Right side, Fox. Holiday with the three. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Timberwolves leading by 11. To the inside. Out to Morant. Back to Jokic. The pass to Giannis. Shot from free throw range. Pelicans pull it in. Portis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Morant against Fox. Passes to LeVert. To stop the drought. Here's Portis. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
I love his ability to carry his team for long stretches in games. And we're right now in one of those stretches. He's been doing this for a couple of games in a row now, so he's rolling.
Fox kicks to Holiday. Pass to Crowder. New Orleans moving the ball around. Outside Holiday. Connects from three-point range. Holiday's got 7 points in the game.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday. How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to LeVert. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, I think of Karis LeVert as one of those guys capable of going off on any given night for big numbers. He has that kind of explosive ability offensively.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Minnesota.
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness and that explosiveness of LeVert. We've seen it on nights when he gets hot and becomes unstoppable.
Greg, how about that game in 2020 when he went for 37 points in the fourth quarter and overtime alone? LeVert's a player that doesn't know the meaning of the phrase heat check. He can give it to you, boy.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Fox, no good.
Yeah, that was $1 million crossover to free him up, but that finish, I'd give him 50 cents.
The shot's good from Halliburton.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
Portis, a screen on Anunoby. Back to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Morant against Holiday. And it's Morant missing. Pelicans trail by 8. Left side, Warren. Outside, Fox. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Fox has got 17.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode. And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Here's LeVert. Anunoby sends it back to the left side wing. Here's Washington. It's rebounded by New Orleans. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to 6 in the bucket from Fox.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
Now, Washington. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Outside, Fox. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got assist number 5 here tonight.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Morant against Fox. Anunoby finds Jokic. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Tice is checked in. Timberwolves also changing it up. Paul Millsap is checked in for Jokic. Pat Connaughton comes in for Halliburton. And Maxey subbed in for John Morant. Pelicans trailed by 5. Holiday, the pass to Warren. Holiday sets the pick for Warren. The pass to Tice. Here's Holiday, and they pick up 2. Holiday's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Some nasty handles from Holiday, leaving the defense shaking its head and all.
Anunoby is screen on Fox. Passes it to Anunoby. Fires from deep. Drops in the tray. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And here's the upcoming schedule for New Orleans. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Washington Wizards. Then on Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Utah up against the Jazz.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Millsap kicks to Connaughton. Now here's Maxey, guarded by Fox.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Now here's Fox. D right on him, and the shot goes in. Fox has got 9 points here in the second half.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Maxey, and that one comes up a bit short. And it's Warren with the ball for the Pelicans. 6-point game. Outside, Fox. Shot clock at 6. Tries from 10. Shoots. A rebound by Washington. Minnesota leading by 6. Out to the wing. Here's Maxey. It's deflected. Outside Fox. Here's the 3. The shot that time not on target. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Here's Connaughton, guarded by Holiday. Pass to Washington. And that one, good. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Boy, lock into that focus from Washington there. Love the body control, too. Excellent. Fox
passes to Tice. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Washington, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. T.J. Warren picks one up. The Timberwolves made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. And the first one at the line is good.
Well, you look at a guy like Washington, talented, young, and continuing to get better. It's a lot of fun watching his progress.
Jay Crowder's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Morant's checked in. That one is no good. Pelicans trailed by 9. Warren dishes to Holiday. Pass to Tice. Tice sets a screen for LeVert. Back to Tice. Minnesota with the rebound. Inside. Stolen by Warren. Crowder with it. He's picked up by Millsap. Millsap grabs the miss. Timberwolves leading by 9. Anunoby in the corner. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Shot's good. And the muscle that Anunoby possesses. Fantastic at gutting it out through contact and finishing.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
And the potential Anunoby has is exciting. Has the athleticism, the shooting touch, and the drive to keep improving.
Tice kicks to Warren. Tice with a screen on Anunoby. Warren the pass to Tice. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
In a moment now to see some numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo. 6th in rebounding, 13th in scoring, and he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And he's a top 10 rebounder this year for good reason. He's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the entire game. Morant finds Antetokounmpo. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Anunoby against Warren. Back to Morant. On the wing, Giannis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. Halliburton for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Halliburton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
The pass to LeVert. There's 37 seconds left here in the third quarter. Tice sets a screen for Warren. And yes, it's good. Warren's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, the defense was right there, right in Warren's face, but his craftiness got him the win.
Morant with the screen on Crowder. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the shot goes down.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
LeVert against Halliburton. And it's LeVert missing.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Giannis kicks to Halliburton. And the 3 off target. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Minnesota. A terrific quarter for him. And now he has a total of 27 points. Shouldn't take him long to get up over 30. And we'll be right back after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Jay Crowder out there with Daniel Tice. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then there's Warren, and it's Holiday in at the 1. That's the Pelicans 5. From the baseline, Tice trying to break free. The shot by Holiday, no good. Crowder against Anunoby. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
Free throw, no good for Jokic.
Not sure if anybody has a better feel for the game than the man standing at the line. Jokic in elite company in that respect.
Here's Fox. Misses off the right iron.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Anunoby kicks to Halliburton. No good from outside. And so Fox will bring it up for New Orleans, trailing by 17. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Tice sets a screen for Fox. Shot clock at 3. The shot missing. And Minnesota will come the other way. Giannis inside. He's covered by Warren. Morant kicks to Antetokounmpo. Passes it to Anunoby. Shoots from 12. That one a little long.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And the shot is good.
Well, nice dime that time from Warren. He's a scorer, but showing you right there, he can pass it too.
On the wing, Giannis. Defended by Crowder. And the shot goes in.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him. Seems to me as though he's lost his way a little bit in the second half. He'd been turnover free before the break. That's certainly not the case anymore.
Minnesota making a switch here. Washington's checked in. Here's Halliburton. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Floats it up for Giannis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
LeVert against Jokic. 5 to shoot. From 10 feet out, a nice shot by LeVert.
Boy, he's getting smarter at reading these situations, guys. LeVert's basketball IQ and pick and rolls ascending.
Here's Giannis. Makes it off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 16 here in the second half.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Chalk up 2 there.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Morant passes to Jokic. Fox against Morant. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Fox. It's Morant with the drive. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, Well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Portis, he's checked in for New Orleans. And Greg, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Here's Warren, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And for the first time in 2021, Clark, we had the full play-in tournament featuring the 7 through 10 seeds. What'd you think of the new format?
I really enjoyed it. I mean, again, part of it was we're coming out of a pandemic, and so we're starving for all things sports, and this added another level of excitement to, I think, the best game in the world, NBA basketball. You had Steph against LeBron and AD, so I think it was a pretty awesome result overall.
And the first one drops. Something T.J. Warren has to his credit, Greg, is one of the more storied honors a basketball player can earn. An ACC Player of the Year award.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of Hall of Famers who've won that prize. To set yourself apart like Warren did in one of the toughest conferences in college basketball, that just shows the depth of talent this man has always possessed.
Both free throws good from Warren.
And something I like about T.J. Warren's game is his ability to create his own shot. He's got great footwork and creates separation much easier than most.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? You're so right in that observation. He's a bucket getter, and his footwork fundamentals are superb. And even when he doesn't get separation, complete separation, he can still make tough shots. And he can get points in bunches.
Here's Warren, plays it up and banks it in.
Well, I tell you what, I love watching Warren match the defense's intensity and still be able to convert. This is a hard-nosed, really good offensive player.
Floats it up for Giannis. Crowder with the steal. To the paint. The kick out to Fox. Back to Portis. Crowder, the pass to LeVert. Lets it go with the 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Morant finds Washington. Giannis up top. Defended by Crowder. And it's Giannis missing. Pelicans trail by 18. Outside, Fox. No good on the triple. And so Giannis will bring it up for Minnesota. Pass to Jokic. Morant outside. Jokic against Crowder. And it's Jokic missing. New Orleans has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Fox against Morant. It's Fox with the drive.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
Here's Halliburton. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Portis a screen on Morant. And the call up against Jokic. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Here's Fox. Portis sets the pick for Warren. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Boy, Warren's so good at absorbing the contact and then just kind of muscling into a shot. That takes a lot of concentration and focus.
Morant kicks to Giannis. Back to Morant. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Morant's got 6 here in this quarter.
Always good to see Giannis get his teammates involved because he knows he can't do it alone.
Fox a screen on Halliburton. From the line. That one off the back iron and out. Minnesota leading by 18. Pass to Jokic. Washington with it from the arc. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
New Orleans has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Portis sets the pick for LeVert. Back to Portis. Now the pass to LeVert. Just 5 to shoot. Over Halliburton. And the Pelicans miss again.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Jokic passes to Morant. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled. But what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
Here's Halliburton. That shot is off. Great D that time from LeVert. Outside, Fox. Portis a screen on Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Drew Holiday's checked in for Karis LeVert. OG Anunoby's checked in for Minnesota. Portis, the pass to Crowder. He kicks it to Warren. Clock at 4. Outside, Fox. Knocks down the 3 ball. Fox has got 7 points here in this quarter.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Jokic, no good.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Outside Holiday, and again New Orleans with the triple.
You know, he's often the setup guy, but Holiday gives you just as much, maybe even more, as a terrific finisher.
Halliburton against Holiday. Now, here's Halliburton. Defense is right there.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Pass to Warren from outside the arc. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 6 assists now in the game.
At the arc, Warren gets in the zone, able to shoot with...
Oh,
my
great
goodness! That was special.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
And Holiday kicks to Fox. Warren on the wing. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Morant outside. Pass to Anunoby. And here's Halliburton. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the double up Antetokounmpo. Count it, good. Giannis has got 41.
You know, I think you got to push Giannis further away if you're the defender there. I mean, he's just too big of a threat inside.
Holiday dishes to Fox. Shoots over Morant. And there's Fox. That's good on the assist by Holiday. And that's now 33 points for De'Aaron Fox.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Timberwolves.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And this isn't one of those mini series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
And there it is for him.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Giannis outside. Here's Maxey. There's the pass to Giannis. Millsap a screen. And that one drops.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Thomas with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
Now, here's Maxey. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Giannis, you have said in the past you have even more untapped potential. So how did you put your fingerprints on this game?
I'm just here to do whatever it takes to help my team win. Did a great job executing, moving the ball. And this is what we do. This is what we do. We play together, and whatever we do, hopefully we can get a win at the end of the day.
Well, it certainly turned into a win tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.